Kia ora, very good afternoon and welcome along to Newtown Park in Wellington for the 19th Capital Classic. It's the Team Ledger Harcourts Capital Classic and we can report a glorious afternoon and evening, albeit a touch breezy here. I'm Mark Rosanowski and alongside me is Rhys Buck, and by the end of the night we'll have two New Zealand champions in the 3,000 metres for both senior men and senior women, and alongside that some elite athletes, some of the very best we've ever seen in their disciplines, the likes of Tom Walsh, Tori Peters and Lauren Bruce.
As our attention turns to the 110 metre hurdles.
And he's away nicely. Next to him is Masaka Tumuka and Jared Neighbours and Max Atwell on the outside, but Josh Hawkins showing his class here and driving clear here on Tumuka, and Josh Hawkins will win very comfortably here. He knocks down the last hurdle but was comfortably through. Second go by Tumuka and Max Apple third ahead of Neighbours. To the blocks now, 100 metre hurdles for women. Anna Percy's broken beautifully in the middle there in the old boys colours. Holly Gray on the inside over the shorter hurdles. Grace Wisniewski in the middle and Maggie Jones on the outside. Anna Percy all concentration here and clearing the hurdles beautifully. Up for second will be Maggie Jones ahead of Grace Wisniewski and Holly Gray.
Yeah, just a small stumble on that last hurdle for Anna.
Anna Percy here with 13 and 88.
We see Anna Thompson there for number 422. So a clean jump there for Anna, still leading about 40 centimetres leading into this fifth round jump. Hannah Collins, representing New Zealand secondary schools, finishing with 11 metres 57, and Charlotte Goldsmith also with the secondary school strip 11.44 metres. So some good jumping there, and great to see Anna Thompson get back out over 12 metres in 2023.
It's Alice Taylor who's performed incredibly well tonight in the high jump, winning that with a height of 184. She had some misses along the way. She came in early at 162 and she got the clutch jumps recent. So back behind the blocks for the men's elite 100 metres after that false start. So they're underway this time. Cody Wilson through the middle and Tommy Tapuni a little bit closer in. Hamish Gill proving too quick, number 266 Hamish Gill, and he's beaten them quite comfortably too. Over Cody Wilson, Tommy Tapuni. Well, 10:40 he's recorded tonight, so an outstanding time for Hamish Gill. The elite women going to the blocks. Georgia Hulls through the middle.
Brooks Summerfield on the outside.
Brooks going well. Georgia Hulls to beat Brooks Summerfield. And Chael Collette possibly third. Result 11.65 for Georgia Hulls over Brooks Summerfield 11.76. Men's under 20 mile is underway. Field of 5 there, Rhys.
Daniel Sinclair at the front. He's not mucking around. He's getting out there and going to have a crack there. Anything within that 4 minutes 20 range. Is a good performance here tonight, but obviously he's been out the front the last couple of laps by himself. He's kind of just walked it in there at the finish, just under 4 minutes 30.
Looking a bit second, and Fenton Bailey through for third ahead of William Larkin. This is the Roger Robinson and Catherine Switzer under 20 women's mile, and they're underway. And Louise Brabham is leading out early. So Eliza Squires made the move across the top. Jess McKenzie's the one going with her. Louise Brabham dropping off now into the straight, and Jessica McKenzie's going to pour it on the outside. And she'll take up the running turning in. Jessica McKenzie, and she's got the strongest kick. Eliza Squires going to hold down second. Louise Brabham trying to hold third over Phoebe Squire, but Jessica McKenzie, an impressive finishing kick, will win comfortably the women's under 20 mile. Just over Eliza Squire, Louise Brabham third. Jessica McKenzie's time for the mile was 5:21.97. Jessica out of Lower Hutt. The 800 metres and a series of races.
Looks like Thomas Cowan coming through there in 3rd place as well.
He chased James Ford home in the New Zealand Secondary Schools competition. James Ford coming over the top of Dominic Devlin here. And James Ford will take out the 800 metres from Dominic Devlin, and Thomas Cowan will finish 3rd.
The women's 800 that's starting to assemble down there on the track.
Looks like she's got enough advantage here, Holly Manning. She is tying up. Jenny Hawke trying to close, but Holly Manning will take the 800 metres from Jenny Hawke. Stella Pettis, another good run for 3rd. Angie Petty's going to finish off well here for 4th. Another terrific performance from Holly Manning, the national champion from last year.
There we go on screen, just confirmation of that. Holly Manning, 2:06.62. And into the circle for his first round throw there, Tom Walsh, number 438.
He's got out a good one, which the crowd appreciate.
Like a good opening throw there from Tom Walsh in the shot put. He's looking for a new meet record tonight.
21.21 is that put, and that's a new meet record.
Just like that.
Now the elite men's 200 metres is about to go, and under starters orders, and they're underway. Tommy Tapuni with a fast beginning out in lane number 7. Right there too is Hamish Gill and Cody Wilson on the inside. Hamish Gill looking for the double, and he will win it from Drew Rodriguez-Chico. Tommy Tapuni, Cody Wilson and Zach Saunders. Good finish, but the double for Hamish Gill, 100, 200 metres. Good battle there with the Drew Rodriguez-Chico, 21.18 Hamish Gill. Underway here in the elite women's, and Rosie Elliott's coming out fast. Georgia Hull's on the inside of her though. Georgia Hull's just in front. Rosie Elliott won't go away, of course, the 400 metre national champion. Georgia Hull's just holding from Rosie Elliott. It's the battle we expected, and a good one it was, and Brooke Summerfield home in 3rd.
Yeah, good challenge on the outside from Rosie Elliott. She certainly pushed Georgia all the way to the line.
There's only 5/100ths of a second separating them. Georgia 23.61.
We're successfully underway in our women's 3,000 metre national championship.
Rebecca Green wants to put a bit more pace into this. She's whipped out and around Anika Grogan down the back straight, so Rebecca Green makes a move. Laura Nagel's really picked up here. Rebecca Green will hear it coming.
It's defending New Zealand 3,000 metre champion Laura Nagel as she goes past the recently crowned New Zealand resident mile record holder Rebecca Green at Cook's Gardens last week, but a brilliant last lap to come from 30 metres down. Laura Nagel.
Incredible run from Laura Nagel to defend her national 3,000 metre title.
A patient run there from Laura as Rebecca set that tough pace in the second kilometre. Laura Nagel, who came from 30 metres back, well, she ran 9:19.
Wow. And underway in the 4x400 relay, sponsored by Mediterranean Foods. Buddy is running very strongly, and they are the best part of 80 metres in front of the other New Zealand Secondary Schools team and the Victoria University team. And that remarkably is Bo Ritchie taking the baton after finishing, I think, 7th in the 3,000 metres only a matter of minutes ago. Meanwhile, it's Asha Pettengill-Brown who's going to bring home the winning New Zealand Secondary Schools team, 4x400, and in a time of around 3:53. Buddy Padouche is successfully over his next height, and delighted with it, the Hill City athlete.
And there we go on the track, back to the men's 3,000 metres safely underway. They've got a waterfall start, which means those athletes on the outside run around the cones for the first 100 metres. Little rivalry going there with Julian Oakley. He finished second to him here in the 3,000 in 2022, and then capped off the year finishing second to him here on this track in the 10,000 metres just back in November. So it's great to actually see these top two athletes going back to back, head to head, race after race after race for these national championships.
Christian Duval leading up that second division with Ollie Chignell, and sticking with them is Craig Lattenslager, who's the non-travelling reserve for the cross-country team. So Speakman and Oakley now on their own. They've opened up about 50 metres on Cameron Avery, and slowly but surely Ollie Chignell and Christian Duval and Craig Lattenslager are closing off on them as well.
But Julian Oakley, as he starts to pull away, he's going to be pretty happy with this time. He's got a personal best over 3,000 of 7 minutes 44. He's going to be just outside that tonight, but he's not slowing down. He's got this gold medal wrapped up, but he's going as fast as he can.
Julian Oakley sprinting to another national title here in the front straight, to the warm applause of those here at Newtown Park. Julian Oakley, the 3,000 metre New Zealand champion for 2023. Chignell to second, Lattenslager coming fast, Speakman coming again. So we've had Julian Oakley defend his crown on the 3,000 metres, and we've had Laura Nagel defend her crown on the 3,000 metres. Oakley with 7:55.49. He might be a bit peeved. He's a couple of seconds outside Rory Hunter's meeting record. Adam Stack seeking the assistance of the crowd gathered down by the high jump. This would equal his personal best. He jumped 2:07 to win the Oceania Championships last year. He is the under-20 national champion. Oh, it looked like he had its measure, but he has brought it down, and that means that he will be second on countback, and Rafe Kalu will take out the competition. Latest on the hammer throw. Elizabeth Hewitt pulled out a 55.35 to head off Lexi Maples, 55.24. Diani Shepherd Oates 51.55, and Lauren Bruce currently fourth at 49.30. Men's hammer throw. Anthony Nobilo 67.48 with his second throw, and that is a new meeting record. He's broken a 20-year meeting record there. Philip Jensen back in 2003, 67.43. Anthony Nobilo's added 5 centimetres to that, so he'll be dipping into the prize pool as well. And that'll wrap up our coverage here. Thanks, as I say, to the team, the crew who brought you the action here tonight on Whakata Māori. We'll leave you for now and look forward to the remainder of the athletic season, and back here in a month, of course, for the New Zealand National Championships.